Yo, Tom from Toonami here. You're listening to the UGO podcast, and I hope you all are ready, because Trailer Talk starts now.
And welcome to Trailer Talk. Yes, the UGO podcast. Thanks, Tom, for loading up those trailers. Trying something different now. We're trying a little bit more of our video feed, get a little more visual on it. Hopefully our listeners will bear with us a little bit if we make any visual jokes. I'll have to work at it. Oh, and of course we have Isabella for the first time watching some trailers with us. Yay! Hopefully she'll have some fun with us too. Hi, guys. But yeah, anyway, what do we got up today, Travis?
Well, plus, I'm just going to point out the fact that we've made visual jokes before, even on the regular podcast. So
yeah, but we've never drawn attention to it before. We've never drawn attention to how unprofessional we are.
Pretty sure we have.
Now it is for the world to see. But yeah, we're talking trailers today. What's our first trailer up?
Yeah,
it's got to be Tomb Raider, baby.
Yeah, right.
We're looking up that new Tomb Raider. We got Alicia Vikander.
What's your name?
Laura.
Surname?
Croft.
You were the person with the name of the company. You know what? I almost like this scene as much as I liked it in Iron Fist.
Yeah.
Which I hated.
Where he left off.
Like that wasn't a surprise. That was a look of terror on his face. Like, oh god, not one of these people again.
Hello, Sprout. If you're listening to this, then I must be dead. I found something.
Because I'm a daddy figure in a character's origin story.
Yeah.
Of course I'm dead.
If Trinity succeeds.
Alright, so Trinity's the villains, just like the actual games now. The reboot.
Isn't Trinity the villain in the second game, though? Like, I thought it was in the first game.
I didn't play the first game, you did.
Yeah, that's right.
I know where my dad went.
That's right in the middle of the Devil's Sea.
It will be an adventure.
Sam looks different in this game. Or in this movie. She kind of has more of a penis than I thought she would.
Minor problem. Jeez.
Woo!
That seems like a terrible idea, but alright.
You shouldn't have come here. But I'm glad that you did.
Her. You just stopped there. Her.
Like her.
What do you know about my father?
Now I see the likeness. The recklessness. Close the tomb once and for all. The fate of
I
humanity.
like how Walton Goggins was like, I wanted to fuck your father, too.
And we have a pickaxe. And it's probably
The
invincible.
diamond pickaxe.
Adamantium pickaxe.
Quick, press B! Press B!
I feel like she could have just actually just kept
Don't
running.
be too careful these days. The world has gone bloody mad.
I'll take two.
Alright, so that was the trailer for Tomb Raider.
I think overall I just...
I gotta say, I see some red flags.
Yeah, I think I'd just rather just play the games again.
Well, that is one of the red flags that I was talking about. I think that this is, I mean, there's some good things about it. Let me start with the good things. Okay, so we got Alicia Vikander. She's looking good. She looks like Laura, but like the rebooted Laura that kind of has like this vulnerability about her that kind of makes her a little more of a compelling of a character rather than just a super badass. So that's pretty cool.
Tits.
Like that's no. Well, I mean, who could actually embody the original like pyramid tits of the PlayStation 1 era? But I mean, I like the fact that some of the like that ship thing is right out of the first game.
Yeah.
The airplane sequence where she jumps on is right out of the first game. My concern is that in the game, the camera can get all up in there and just go in with Laura and not even cut and edit like from one sequence to the other during those action sequences, kind of like Uncharted. And it has the same problem as Uncharted. Is like if you're going to make a movie about that, you're not going to get those scenes unless you're willing to like kill some stunt people and some cameramen.
Hey, that's the sacrifice they're willing to make.
Yeah, so, and then it's stuck in that weird thing of how much do you keep the same from the game and how much do you change?
Right.
And so I'm going to put this in the category of Uncharted, where you probably shouldn't make a movie out of the actual like the actual reboot.
Yeah,
or,
you should have made a new thing.
or make it a completely new thing, but like take inspiration from the game. But then I think, oh, that's kind of like what Assassin's Creed was.
Fair.
That was also awful.
Also very terrible.
Maybe there's just no way to get out of this clean. Like,
Just stop making like this at this point. This is a video game movie, whether it's Tomb Raider or not.
I mean, so, and yeah, what I was saying about her Asian friend in there, her male Asian friend, I mean, I'm not gonna get into like why. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna get into like why I think that they replaced the girl in the first game. Probably, I mean, I'm not 100%, but it could be because that the first game was seen as kind of a cool, like, isn't that neat that they're in a at least platonic relationship and it's not a romance, or even if it is, like, it could be a romance because they never stated explicitly that it's not. What if the new Laura was an LGBTQ character, like if she was like at least bi or something, and with Sam is the quintessential save the princess in the first movie. They literally make her like oh yeah, you're the long lost deity of the queen of the island, and that's the way you have to get off the island. I mean, now that I think about it, the plot line is kind of just dumb. Yeah. Like, but in the game, you don't really think about it because you're just having too much fun waxing fools. Just like, so yeah, I don't know how I feel about them trying to put this together. Like, it feels kind of like they want to take the best, like the video gamey elements from the video game, but not the movie elements, which is way wrong. Like, that is, and then like the world depends on you, Laura. The first game, she's just trying to get off that island with her friends. Like, there's only 7 lives at stake. They keep the stakes relatively low because they realize, like, this is the reboot and this is her origin story, so we should keep it a little more grounded.
A little bit on the down low, yeah.
I mean, there are fucking samurai ghosts in that game, so it's not like it's not nuts, but they keep the stakes lower and more personal. And then the movie, of course, is like, biggest stakes ever, so that way if we ever have to do a sequel, it's always gonna, it's kind of like the Marvel movies now, where we can't do a superhero movie without the world being at stake.
The world's always ending in new different ways.
Yeah, I don't know, how do you feel about it, bud?
I'm not interested, honestly. Like, I enjoy the games enough, but like, I don't think I'd go out and watch this movie.
I am surprisingly tepid on it, considering it's Walton Goggins as a villain. I love that. I love Justified. And, Alicia Vikander is a great actress, and I thought she was a really good pick for Laura.
Yeah, I have no problem with the actress. It's just the movie itself.
This is not selling me on it, guys. You're gonna have to work a little harder. I don't know.
Plus, our whole entire theme is actually closing the tomb, it seems. And I'm like, well, that's not usually how it works, but all right.
You have to make sure the tomb is never discovered. The opposite of what you do.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, make sure to hit those like and subscribe buttons. And if you're interested in checking out some of our other content, why not check out the UGO podcast on iTunes or at our webpage, unapologeticgeekout.com. And again, thanks for watching.